What's up, guys? This is Kage848, and welcome back to the 7 Days to Die sub server. We're here on Twitch and Kagecast Live on YouTube. And, yeah, I'm just redoing my walkway here because I don't like how it came out because it was too low. So, oh yeah, we got to do the giveaway. Don't let me forget to do the giveaway, please.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do it this half hour?
Yeah, well, it's going to have to wait until after the video now. We're going to do it at the very end.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is okay. I think 5 will be okay. They'll be a little bit close to us, but we shouldn't have cops until at least day 42, and I think we will probably be out of here by then. Ooh, who was that? Uncle Futar, thank you very much for the bits, man. I appreciate it. You are the new bit boss with 300 hit points. Ooh, you are a boss. That's no joke. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna make it higher. Just because I can. Okay, so what we're gonna do over here is we need to make a lot more flagstone and then a lot more cobblestone. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, like so. Alright. So I'm going to break out this wall here because I want to see exactly how high that is. We're definitely going to be stepping up onto the platform, I think. Is Kagecast Live also a recording of this? Yeah, Kagecast Live is my YouTube channel. It's my secondary YouTube channel, and it's basically for streams. And I want to eventually start doing vlogs, but, you know. But yeah, right now it's for streams. So if you guys miss any streams and you want to watch them, you go to Kagecast Live and you watch it there. It's, you know, pretty cool.
You just gave me a whole bunch of crap about open windows, and now you're opening up the walls.
Well, this is going to be our walkway. That's why.
It's not a window, it's a wall.
So I want to do this. How do we want to do this? We could do it like this. We could do it right below. We could do half blocks. We can do... Hold on one sec. I want to see how close we are to be able to make iron bars. Oh yeah. Do you mind if we make a bunch of iron bars? So I could do this right?
I can make some iron bars.
Yeah, make like as many, like I can make 73 if you can make, I don't know how much iron you have or how much you need for tools or whatever. And I'll be mining during the night. Well, as soon as I get this thing set up.
Iron bars are just really expensive.
I know. But the thing is, if we do it now,
if we use all the iron we have.
Oh, there's a bunch of rebar frames in the drop-off.
If we make it, but still, I mean, if we use all the iron that we have mined and cooked up and everything else.
Well, I'm gonna go mine. I'm gonna go mine more.
We'll have 73 bars. And
yeah, go ahead.
And that'll mean no tools or anything.
I'll go mine more. I'll come up with more. By the time those are ready, I'll have much more. Yeah, let's do that because otherwise we're gonna build it half-assed and we're gonna have to tear it down to put the iron bars up later. This will actually save us more time in the long run. I'm gonna go mine right now. All right. Okay. Why don't we do some Q&A?
I mean that hurt. That was almost 8,000 iron.
Iron in the forge doesn't do us any good.
I know, but 8,000 iron makes a lot of tools.
Yeah, but we don't need a lot of tools. Like, not right now, anyway.
Ammo.
Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. It'll be okay. Trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. You got the Kage848 guarantee.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Alright, guys. So, let's do some Q&A. Why don't you guys in chat ask me some questions? I think that'd be a pretty cool idea for the last video of this weekend. Because I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, or at the beginning of the stream, and I'm gonna mention it again here. I'm trying to do these streams the same way I would do YouTube, which means constant talking, no quiet time. Who won the giveaway? Oh,
we haven't done the giveaway yet. At the end of this.
Well, Dead Jerry won the first one, but yeah, we're gonna be doing another one at the end.
Yeah, there's another one that'll come at the end of this segment.
What was the first game? What game do you guys think got me into survival games? Let me ask you that. I'll answer your question with a question.
Minecraft.
Yeah, pretty obvious, right? Yeah, Minecraft. Now, we didn't know it was a survival game at the time. You know, I started playing Minecraft before there was even a hunger bar, so...
Right.
You know, and honestly, I don't look at Minecraft as a true survival game in the same sense of these games, but it was definitely the first.
Elder Scrolls wants to know if you think 7 Days to Die could use trains.
I don't think we're ever going to see that. I don't really think there's any need for it. I'd be fine with just trucks, you know? Yeah, I mean...
And Smithy wants to know when you started playing video games.
Like, train sounds very advanced, right? I mean... when did I start playing video games? I started playing video games when I was a kid. My parents had an Atari 2600, like, sitting around. So I started playing around with that. I played things like Pac-Man and Dig Dug and stuff in the arcade, Centipede. And then I played Pac-Man on the Atari. And a lot of people say Pac-Man on the Atari is a bad port, and you know, it is. But at the same time, I didn't know as a kid. Like, what the hell do I know? You know, I just started playing it. So, don't forget, Pam, you could put like those broken tools back in there for some extra iron too. But yeah, so I started playing Pac-Man. I played Moon Patrol, a couple other games on the Atari. And then one time I went to a friend's house. He wasn't even a friend of mine. He was like the kid of someone my parents were friends with, and he was just keeping me busy while my parents were talking to his parents. So I went into his room, and he showed me this game called Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I was floored. I was absolutely floored at the way the way the game looked, the way it played, everything about it. You know, I couldn't believe that they could do graphics like that on a home system. I was just in shock. I could remember that feeling. Like, there's a lot of things I don't remember from my childhood because I have a bad memory, but that's one of the things that always stuck with me. Like, just the feeling of how amazing it was. And then like I got my parents to get it for me that Christmas. I think they got it for me on Thanksgiving because I couldn't wait, you know. They were like, well, this is your Christmas present. I'm like, I don't care, get me Nintendo. So yeah, that was the beginning.
KP Vogel wants to know if we're going to start up the when we are going to start up the Empyrean multi.
Ugh, I don't have time. I don't have time to play Empyrean. Empyrean, I've got a couple hundred videos of Empyrean, maybe more, and it just never quite took off on my channel for whatever reason. It's gonna be a while before I go back to it. I will eventually go back to it, but it's gonna be a while. What do I think they should add to 7 Days to Die? Are we talking about like what I really want in 7 Days to Die? Or are we talking about what's more realistic? If we're talking about what I really want in 7 Days to Die, I want NPCs that will do all this boring freaking work for me. I'd rather defend the NPCs and do the fighting and building and defending than being down here mining. Like, I don't mind mining in the early and mid game, like that's fine. But when I get to like day 100 and I have to like on my last single player game, my season 15 vanilla single player game, I was on like day 120 and I was running out of resources, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go boulder hunting on day 120. This is ridiculous. I don't want to do that. And it really like kind of it held the series back a little bit because I mean, I'm not lazy, but it's just I don't think it's something you should be doing on day 100 plus, you know? Like, that's like early and mid game crap. Like, I shouldn't have to be boulder hunting that late in the game. That's just my opinion, and they'll probably never do it because it sounds pretty complicated, and it's fine. It's still my favorite game of all time, but that's something I would really, really want. No, not
Black Eagle, just so you know, if you leave and are not here and your name is drawn, you cannot win. They will re-roll. So you have to be here.
When I do the giveaway, if I give the person 1 minute to say something in chat. If they don't say it, I re-roll. Yeah, State of Decay NPC management. Guys, I'm telling you, that's what Jaws of Extinction is going to be. At least, that's what they said it's going to be. I mean, I don't know these guys, you know, that well. I've been talking to them for a little while, and they seem legit. But from what I can tell, they sound like they really want this game to be something special. And it sounds like that's what it's going to be. And Jaws of Extinction is not going to be voxel-based either. Which is, you know... The problem with voxel-based, I'm actually looking forward to some of these games not being voxel-based. Because these games are voxel-based, it really ties down the developers in certain ways, especially graphics-wise. Like, a lot of people say 7 Days to Die looks like crap. And well, I don't agree. We're kind of used to it. It doesn't look as good as Rust, and that's because, from what I understand, I'm not a game developer. From what I've been told, it's because it's voxel based, fully destructible environment. It's hard to, it's hard to get all that stuff to make a game look like that. So I'm actually really excited that Jaws of Extinction is going to be non-voxel based. Really excited about that game.
Oh, so the world's not going to be destructible.
No. It's going to be, think Rust. They said they're going to have the Rust Arc building system. Okay. And I talked about electricity, right? When I was talking to the developer of Jaws of Extinction, I was like, he brought it up. He said electricity is going to be just like 7 Days to Die. And he said, no, it's not. We're not copying 7 Days to Die. He's very conscious of people not wanting to think they're copying stuff. I was like, well, don't worry about it, because Creativerse did it first anyway. And I'll bet you there's other games we don't even know about that probably did that kind of electricity anyway. I think 7 Days to Die does electricity better. Actually, Fallout 4 did it before 7 Days to Die. As a matter of fact, we know how Mad Mole feels about Fallout 4. So, there's nothing wrong with seeing something you like, and like I said a couple videos ago, making it your own. Nothing wrong with that. So they did say they're going to do a 7 Days to Die. Zoopy Zap, thank you very much for that compliment. They said that they're definitely going to. By the way, I keep putting metal in your forge. So. So yeah, so that's what they're planning. So that's what I'm looking at. The only reason you had to boulder hunt was because you were living in Hub City. No. If you want to keep building bases, you need resources. If you need resources, you're going to have to go farm stuff. I don't see what living in Hub City really... Maybe I made it harder by living in Hub City, but you still have to go farm stuff.
What do you think about the resource count on taking down buildings? Do you think you should get a little bit more?
I don't do it anymore. I know after they fixed it, I stopped...
I feel like you should get more than one wood if you break one wooden block in the building. Well,
you only put 5 wood into that block, right? Or 10, 5 to make the block and 5 to upgrade. So it's not
15,
like you're putting
then.
How much?
Let me check.
I was told they nerfed it. Oh, you only need 2 for a wood frame. God, I thought it was 5.
Okay, me too. I thought it was more.
I don't know what the upgrade is. Maybe the upgrade's 5? I don't know. Do you think Mad Mole's duck will ever have a use in Alpha 17? Yeah, the duck, you put them on the lake and they poop, but you can't use the poop though. You just have to clean it up.
It's 6. 2 for the frame and 1 to fill it. I'm sorry, 2 for the frame, 4 to fill it.
Okay. I honestly never even paid attention to it, because in my world, I'm to the point now where, spoiler alert, I got a chainsaw. So, all right, 7 Days to Die looks decent on high settings, but then runs poorly. I disagree. The right system, it seems fine on any settings. I'm not going to say 7 Days to Die looks as good as Rust, because I don't think that's true. And I think it's held back because of the voxel part of it. I think it looks fine. It just doesn't look good as some other games. It doesn't look as good as Ark, I don't think, right? Do you guys disagree, or what do you think?
So I just got a new graphics card. I will confirm, 2 days ago, popped it in, and going from medium to the highest, it does look better. Yeah, I definitely need better graphics. I mean, I don't know what they can do about it. The only
I disagree.
I have is about
I don't think they need better graphics. I think they need educated gamers who understand what voxel means.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm not saying I think the graphics aren't good enough, guys. Don't get the wrong impression. I think the graphics are just fine. I just think it doesn't look as good as some other games, and it can't, because it's doing things other games can't do. You can't dig in Ark. Like when you're building a base in Ark and your base runs into a little bit of a hill, and then you can't put down your freaking foundation, and you just want to freaking kill somebody. Well, in 7 Days to Die, you could just dig that little hill out and you're good to go. So if I had a choice, I'd rather voxel based. I'm just happy that Jaws of Extinction is going to be a little different. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't have any problems with it. Pam, how close are you to reinforced concrete?
Checking. Actually, I can buy it.
Cool.
We now have reinforced. We now can make concrete.
Awesome, because we're gonna need that. Also, I need more tools. So.
I'm making more pickaxes.
Okay. Well, I was busting your balls because you're just saying you don't have anything left for tools, but no, but seriously, I do need more tools when you get to it. You should have a good amount of iron up there now. I'm just gonna keep bringing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Kage, first time I've actually seen you stream live, but been watching YouTube since Alpha 14. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm not getting up as much on chat as I have been. I'm trying to get some stuff done here. All joking aside, how do you feel about pistols? I think, honestly, all joking aside, I think they're a waste of time. I think they suck. Like, I'm not joking. I really think pistols suck. I think that okay, let me put it this way. If you had 9mm ammo, and 9mm ammo could not be used with any other gun, and you couldn't smelt it down for brass, then I would see a point for pistols. But in all honesty, just my opinion, and if you disagree, I respect that. I'm just kidding when I say all the stupid crap I said. But in all honesty, I think you're better off scrapping or melting down those bullets to make 7.62mm, or using them for the SMG turret you just built. I think they're really, really bad.
I think the best way to look at pistols is the same way you do for a blunderbuss.
Use it to get your skill up.
Yeah. Exactly, raise the blunderbuss for shotguns.
You're spending
for 44 mag.
But you're wasting ammo to do it.
No, I agree. I don't think they're worth the materials.
I'm not saying I'm not like Wolfgar. In all honesty, I don't think you're crazy to use it. I just respectfully disagree. You can use the bullets already in the pistol for the skill up, or you can disassemble the pistol and take the bullets out of it, and then put them towards the use of an actual gun that's worth using.
I want a flintlock.
You can use the. I understand. Okay, yeah. I mean, when I like really bag on the pistol, I'm just joking. Plus, and all joking aside, the pistol will get you some dukes to get some really much needed items. SMG is better than the pistol. It's true. And the SMG turret is even more awesome. I did use the pistol on my 14-day horde in single player. It was alright, you know. I mean, it's better than a bow because it's got more DPS. The bow does more damage, but the DPS of the pistol beats it. So, you know, it has its uses. I guess what I do is I gimp myself early to have more stuff later. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't use the SMG either. I agree. I think it eats too much ammo. But I will use the SMG turret because that sounds awesome. Maybe I just love turrets. I don't know.
Oh, I am so close to level 20.
What do you get at level 20?
200 level tools.
Oh. Shotgun with slugs to me is by far... Yeah, the slugs are nice, but they're god darn expensive. Right? I haven't looked at them in this Alright, so bullet tips are a joke. Lead is easy. I'm not even going to look at that. Let's look at gunpowder and bullet casings. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. Yeah. It's the bullet casings that make the slugs so expensive. Really, really expensive. But yeah, slugs are devastating. Yeah, they do. No, the slugs are great. It's just, you know, I can make 4 rounds of 7.62 for one slug. What do you think does more damage? 1 slug or 4 shots out of a sniper rifle? Oh, I should probably put points in a minus 69er. Do you know if setting Blood Moon count in multiplayer sets a multiplier on the Blood Moon count, i.e. 2 players at 32 zombies equals 64 at one time? Pam, you probably know that better than I would. Do you want me to read it again, or?
Yeah, no, he's right.
Okay. There you go. Why use a sniper rifle when you could use a shotgun, though? Well, because if you're using the shotgun with buckshot, that's different. We're talking about slugs. Why use one slug when you could get 4 shots out of a sniper rifle for the same price? I mean, I guess one slug. I would say you'd have faster rate of fire with the shotgun, but we're talking about one shotgun shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Blood Moon multiplier in multiplayer can make a very big difference, especially as your game stages get up there. You can get some really intense hordes.
Is game stage set by each individual or conjoined when you're allied up? I think it goes by who's in the area, right?
In the area, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to be the allied, which I think is
Right.
kind of weird, but I'm sure there's a reason they did it like that.
Yeah.
Why use the shotgun when you can hip fire the sniper rifle from melee range? I am a big fan of the shotgun, but I have trouble taking down cops with the shotgun. The sniper rifle tears them apart. At least in Alpha 15 it did. I haven't dealt with the really nasty cops yet, so we'll see how that goes.
You know why they did that, Cage?
Did what? They're
Made it
not being
about
allied?
who in the area as opposed to allied.
Yeah, why?
Is so that a strong group on a multiplayer PvP server, a strong group with high game stage could not go on a Blood Moon night and attack a weaker base with lower game stage people in it and basically use the zombies as extra firepower. Because what happens is when they get over there, the horde that they would generate would take into consideration that it had lower groups of people and lower the game stage, and thereby
I don't think the fun pimps care enough about PvP to think that hard about it, but maybe you're right.
They did it to try to mitigate the use of using the game stages against people in PvP. I mean, they said that, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm giving them too much credit, but they did say they did it to mitigate the stages.
I have 84 skill points. I don't know what to use them on. Do you have Sexual T-Rex 3? Do you have Bad Mechanic 3? Do you have, where's your science at? You need to put points in your science, probably some traps. What weapon are you using? There's lots of places you can put points. I never have enough points, like, ever. I was going to go out today, but we are actually coming up to the end of the stream, so I don't think I'm going to. The problem is by the time tomorrow comes around, or by the time I stream next, I'll forget that I was supposed to go out. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Yeah, get the secret stash, bro. You saw what it did in my game. I don't know if secret stash is that useful on multiplayer, but I would definitely get it on single player if I were you. Unless you just don't want to deal with the, you know, with the trader. Oh, look, what's that over there? Look at that little bunker. Oh, cool. Pixel, can I see inside? Really quick?
Yeah,
Curious.
I'll go and open the door for you.
I like the way you did the entrance. Oh, awesome. Oh, nice job, man.
Okay, if you're coming up to the end of the stream, then it's time to do the giveaway.
Yeah, we got to do the giveaway. For people watching on CageCast Live, in case you don't know, I get 8 keys a month because I'm partnered with the Fun Pimps to do giveaways. So we're going to end this a little bit early on this video, and we're going to do some giveaways. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.
Good night, everybody.